Hey Scorpio, this is Michael with your November 2022 reading. We have started your season off with a bang. We had an eclipse in your sign, if you weren't aware, on October 25th. And this being in your sign really does affect you in a very personal way. So, regardless of whether you are a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising, you're really going to be feeling the effects of this eclipse. And it's bringing out a lot of transformation and new beginnings. But sometimes those new beginnings can be a little disruptive or bring up a little tumult or turbulence. So, do be gentle with yourself this month whenever possible. Take it easy on yourself, Scorpio. I do actually have a link or a sale on my website right now if you are interested in a personal reading or distance Reiki session. All of my services are 20% off until the 8th. So if you want to get a reading or healing from me, that is a great time to do it. And you may be feeling a little out of sorts. You may be feeling like you need something to kind of help integrate a lot of change that is happening this month. Let's actually get into the cards here. We have the Star showing up first. And interestingly, this is showing up in the past. I really love that this card is showing up because it feels like there's been this kind of reconnection with a spiritual part of yourself, or reconnecting with a sense of purpose, really finding something that helps you have faith again. You've reconnected with your faith. And that's what I'm really getting here. And I think even just being in Libra season all throughout October, there's a lot of focus on spirituality and the subconscious. So there may have been something that came about that brought some sort of healing on a very deep level and is now allowing you to really feel and trust in the universe again. The Star does also represent, oh my goodness, Aquarius energy. And we have Saturn that went direct in the sign of Aquarius and really finishing up these old cycles. Now, Saturn in Aquarius is really helping you heal inner child stuff as well, or maybe even reconnect with those aspects of yourself. Some of you are really reconnecting to your roots. Others, this is kind of more of an emotional healing. However this is taking place, I actually feel really good for you. And there might actually be a lot going on in your life, Scorpio, right now where you don't feel that this is a positive thing. But I think if you were to really zoom out and look at the bigger picture, there's a lot of very beautiful shifts that are taking place in your life right now. You just might not be noticing it because you are kind of in the thick of things, or you've been in the thick of things. But you're starting to see how things may have been happening for you as opposed to you. We do have the Ace of Swords in reverse coming out of the Star. And when I'm really looking at this Ace of Swords in reverse, honestly, the vibe I got from this is like, you have reconnected with something very beautiful, something very spiritual, something very aligned. And there are people around you who aren't getting it. Or there's like one person in particular who you're pretty close to who is just not getting it. This could be a family member. This could be a romantic partner. This could be anyone who is super close to you. I'm feeling like there is something that you feel like you need to do. There is a leap of faith that you need to make here with the Fool. And you kind of need to trust your intuition. That's a really important component to the energy for you this month. We actually did have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck that I'm really just noticing now. So there is this thing where you really need to trust and have faith and connect with your intuition and really just trust in the journey, trust in the process. And honestly, for certain people, it's just not going to make sense. There's going to be certain people who don't really understand. I actually get the sense that some of you may even be ending a relationship or ending a friendship of some kind. And I'm really kind of seeing that with the Three of Swords. And when I really tuned into this, it actually felt like it was something that you were doing, Scorpio. Like you're ready for something new. You're ready for something that really lights your soul up. And it's almost like you're realizing that the people you are associating with, or the person you are connected to, is no longer aligned with that, or might serve to hold you back from living more fully. And I do have the Eight of Cups here in the future as well, which is you moving forward, you leaving behind something familiar. And again, this doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. This doesn't mean that you're going to break up with someone, although some of you very well could be. I see this more as you kind of leaving a significant connection behind and really moving forward and almost making the decision to commit to whatever it is your soul or spirit is inspiring you to do. And again, I feel like there is some sort of ending that is taking place here with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. We do also have an eclipse in your opposite sign in Taurus on November 8th. And that really could bring about changes with partnerships or with very close relationships, people you share your life with. And this could also be business partners as well. And again, family could easily be coming up with this energy too. Whoever this is, I feel like you can't hold yourself back anymore, Scorpio, and you kind of know that. There's so much growth and expansion that is happening for you. And what I really love about the Eight of Cups energy, it's like, it's scary to leave something familiar behind. And traditionally, this card is depicted as kind of like a mountainside. And the Eight Cups are either knocked over or broken, and this person must go on this quest, in this case, must cross these uncharted waters towards something new, towards something that is stable. You know, they're on this little sliver of an island, and there's a home here. I feel like some of you are moving in a direction that is going to make it feel like you are choosing that direction over a person or a relationship. But ultimately, if you are in this situation, it may be that this person is no longer aligned with you, and that was only a chapter of your life, or the situation you've been. It doesn't even need to be a person. The situation you have been has kind of played its role. It's played it out its time in your life, and you are moving forward. And sometimes there are sacrifices that need to be made in those journeys and on that path. And especially being in Scorpio season, there is this sense of letting go of things that are no longer serving us, or things we've just outgrown, or things that no longer really resonate. And I really see you stepping towards something and following your intuition, and it feels really positive. And we do have the Knight of Wands here underneath this High Priestess, and I really do feel like you are charging into something. You are charging into something new and exciting. We do have Sagittarius season in the second half of this month as well. Sagittarius really represents your values and finances, so there could be a lot of growth that is happening for you, and like finding newfound stability. Let me actually pull another card. Tell us about Sagittarius season specifically. I feel like, yeah, we have the King of Coins here. There's definitely some stability that you are fostering. And we have the Three of Coins showing up in reverse. Interesting. So it feels like you are really thinking about the long-term kind of boss energy with the King of Coins. You know, having your own sort of empire or whatever that really means to you. And the Three of Coins in reverse means that you aren't necessarily going to be able to collaborate with anyone and everyone on something. There may even be some sort of disagreement that is happening. And you know that it's almost like you have outgrown the workplace situation you're in. You've grown a lot, is really kind of the gist of what I'm getting for this reading. You've done a lot of growth. You're ready for more. And I think some of you are in situations that are keeping you smaller, that are holding you back from your true potential. And I do feel like some of you are also stepping into this energy that feels like kind of being a boss, being your own boss, or just having more abundance available to you. So there is a lot of growth. But again, it does feel like it may come at the expense of, you know, leaving other people behind, leaving situations behind. This may be especially hard if you have work relationships that, you know, feel special to you in some way, and you don't want to let those people down. But I feel like if you're not being treated fairly, you kind of already know you have to leave the situation, and that there is something better for you out there. I do want to pull an animal card for you. Is there any other guidance or any other messages we have for Scorpio? Show us clearly, please. We have the butterfly. Yeah, total transformation, change of heart. Whenever the butterfly comes up, it really is like this emerging from the chrysalis and going through this transformation process. And And it's like so perfect because with the butterfly, this caterpillar has to dissolve inside the chrysalis, inside the cocoon, and completely lose what it was to become what it was truly meant to be. And that's how I very much see your energy this month. You are leaving behind what you were, what you began as, what you started as. And there's this transformation, and you might not even know who you are in that transformation. And then when you emerge from it, it's like you have stepped into who you were meant to be. And so really, really beautiful and profound energies here. Sometimes the butterfly does signify a change in a relationship or a change in something that we really love as well. And if you do feel like there's a lot of shifts that's happening, the butterfly does speak of self-care. It speaks of gentle things we can do for ourselves each day as we are going through this process of transformation, because the butterfly is very gentle, graceful, and beautiful energy. It's not necessarily strength in kind of raw ferocity, but more the strength to transform and to change and to really branch out into a new world, or branch out into the world in a new way. Is there anything else for Scorpio? Any other messages this month? The golden egg, the heart chakra, oh my goodness. It's like you're waking up to your own heart, to be honest. And like, the thing with the golden egg and the heart chakra, it's like love and attachment are not the same thing. Like, you can love people, you can love someone and still not be attached to them. Attachment isn't necessarily an unhealthy concept as it is, but when we talk about things like energy cords, or when we talk about just like insecure attachment specifically, it's like you can be so attached to someone that it's not really a loving relationship anymore. And so with the golden egg, I really want you to connect with your heart, really heal your heart chakra, really feel at home in yourself and in your own heart. I'm feeling like the new moon in Sagittarius on November 23rd is going to be a good time for you to invest in yourself. Also kind of just feeling this golden color. That's also the same exact day that Jupiter is going direct in the sign of Pisces. And that is a fellow water sign for you, so that's a very powerful placement. Being in Pisces, there could be this new beginning for your love life. It could also be creativity, or your passions. There's a spark that is reigniting in you. And sometimes when that spark gets reignited, it's like, oh no, like I can't go back. I can't do what I've been doing anymore. I need to go into something new. And so there is this transformation that is taking place, and you really need to take care of your heart and also open your heart, Scorpio. This has been a theme for you all throughout this year, all throughout 2022, is you really kind of stepping outside of yourself and figuring out who you are in context with your most intimate relationships and partnerships, and really kind of stepping out of your comfort zone in that way. And it's almost like the home that you have been seeking, this nest, this place that makes you feel most at ease, is actually just beyond your comfort zone. It does require you to stretch. It does require you to leave something behind in order to find this place that really feels like home to you. So, you know, it's not an easy journey, I'm not going to lie, but it's well worth it. And it honestly just feels so beautiful to me, Scorpio. I hope that you hear this and you're really drinking in this beauty. It feels so succulent. I love this energy, actually. And, you know, take this leap of faith, trust, and really trust your intuition this month as well. It is guiding you. It is leading you. It is telling you what is next in your life and what it is that you need to leave behind in order to get there. And I think that's pretty much everything for now. I hope this was helpful, Scorpio. You can find all of my links in the description box down below. You are more than welcome to check out the other videos for your moon or rising sign, maybe. There may be some messages there for you as well that didn't come up in this video. And I will see you all next time. Take care, Scorpio. Have a happy birthday and happy November.